Hi folks, this is your MWIS Fleeting View looking at the next few days. Low pressure is centred toward the north of Scotland. A frontal system with a wraparound of rain this morning will be pulling away northwards gradually, but we're left with a very showery westerly airflow across the country, and those wind speeds will be extensively gale force across the hills and mountains throughout today. Severe gales on the highest of mountains, peaking speeds through this morning, tending to ease a little bit during the afternoon, but still very squally and powerful gusts through the showers that come through, and those will be frequent in western Scotland, merging into some longer spells of rain at times. With temperatures falling to freezing point on the higher Munros, that will start to turn those showers more to snow, and some hail mixed in as well, and the chance of an isolated rumble of thunder, especially onwards through this afternoon. Showers turning heavier across the Lake District as well, one or two of those getting further south and eastwards across the Pennines. Fewer showers overall across Wales for the daytime, just passing through quickly on the breeze here with some sunny spells. Some heavy showers reaching the eastern parts of the Highlands too onwards through the afternoon, fewest of all reaching areas east of the Cairngorms. It'll stay showery onwards into this evening and tonight, continuing to feed in from the west on that gale force wind still across the mountains, and temperatures will be sub-zero across the higher mountain tops, so a dusting of snow is quite possible on those highest summits by Monday morning, and showers will continue to feed in on again a very windy day for Monday, with continuing upland gales on higher tops. Here's the synoptic chart for Bank Holiday Monday. We've got low pressure still toward the north. Unfortunately, still a rather unsettled day. Again, lots of showers feeding in on that gale force westerly, and we've got a frontal system just approaching across Ireland, which brings the threat of merging into some more persistent and heavier rain, particularly later across England and Wales. Taking that sequence further onwards then, here's the 3-hour time steps taking you through into Monday afternoon and evening. Lots of showers again, merging into that longer spell of rain, as mentioned, across those western parts through England and Wales. Heavier rain continuing for the first part of the night. That frontal system clearing through, and something of a gap in the weather systems for Tuesday. A few showers still in western Scotland. Those will tend to fade as previous low pressure will clear away, but we're replacing that with another low and fronts coming in from the southwest, and rain will get in quite quickly to Wales, sweeping further north and eastwards into northern England, southwest Scotland through the middle of the day into the early afternoon, and some of that rain getting toward the Highlands too further into the afternoon, but a good part of the Highlands should escape with a window of drier weather and lower wind speeds. At the least wind, I think around early afternoon on Tuesday. Some rain, though, will likely develop further across the south and southwest of the Highlands. Still some uncertainty on the extent of that, but just things going downhill here through the afternoon. The far north most likely to escape drier for longer. That weather feature sweeping through overnight into Wednesday, some heavy rain for many places, and then that will leave a legacy of showers. Those heaviest across northern England, perhaps north and eastern parts of Scotland for a while. Just a hint of a bump of high pressure, improving things for a while through Wednesday daytime, giving some sunny spells and broken cloud. Not too long though before the next weather system comes in. Really got to watch the timing quite carefully through midweek for just seeing how the progress of these systems goes. It's a very changeable, turbulent Atlantic pattern. Some windows of better weather through the later part of the week. Always the risk of some showers still in the forecast, though not a completely settled story at any point this week, really. But temperatures just drifting upwards as the air starts to come in from the southwest. We're still never too far from low pressure, it must be said, even by next weekend. So not guaranteeing any particularly gloriously settled weather. It'll be a case of picking your days or half days in terms of finding those windows of better conditions. We shall keep up to date throughout here at MWIS. All your local details can be found, as always, on our website. That is your Fleeting View. Thanks for watching.